We've always had a clubhouse here over many, many years, starting from about 1965. It's obviously a very, very important part of the football club to have somewhere where A, you can make money, and B, where people can actually socialise. But it was, in fact, two old school classrooms that we actually got from Hale and put together and made into quite a nice place actually, but unfortunately vandalism over the years didn't help at all, and people breaking in and having to repair certain parts of it. So eventually it did get a bit run down, and looking probably towards the last few years, 2 or 3 years ago, we got to the point when we had to pull it down, unfortunately, and we were in fact promised them some finance to build a new one. But that didn't materialise, and we had to wait a few more years before we have our current clubhouse here.
It's hard to visualise what we had 2 years ago. Saying that, when I think about it, it isn't hard to visualise what we had 2 years ago, because we had nothing. All we had was bare ground, which was a nightmare because it obviously gave us, no income stream whatsoever. But obviously the committee members pulled together and got the first phase of it, which was the smaller clubhouse, but unfortunately there was no real room for toilets in there, which is sort of a problem. But we did have sort of an inkling that we may get another brick cab in the future, and as it happens we've got it a little bit earlier than what we thought. Brian and Chris have been brilliant as regards getting it over here, getting it weatherproofed, etc., and making sure it's watertight. And then it's all been on all hands on deck really, getting everything painted, getting everyone in to do the seats. All the carpentry work's been done by Bill. I built all the toilet facilities, the ladies and the gents, which is amazing for the supporters to have a nice, clean, dry facility. So that's great. So, when we walk in there now, it's just hard to believe. 2 years ago we had absolutely zero. All we had was a bit of rubble on the ground. But I'm really looking forward to how it pans out and what sort of feedback we get as regards functions, etc., etc. So it's been a massive plus for the football club and for the players as well, because the players can come into now a nice, warm, dry area to have the banter before the game and after the game. And in the future, obviously. We obviously maybe get the matches on and just expand from there, but now we've got a platform to sort of take the club forward again, which is absolutely brilliant for me.
What it means to the club is, at last, after 2 years, we've got an income stream. And once we've got an income stream, we're not doing a lap of honour for every match where we cover the costs and not have to put our hands in our own pockets. So it's massive for the club. I can't sort of emphasise how big it is for the club. We've got a junior section that we hope will take advantage of this. They have 350 players signed on. I look at 700 parents, God knows how many grandparents and aunties and uncles. So if they all have one function here, then knowing full well that all the money that we make on these functions will be ploughed back into their grandsons or sons or daughters' facilities, then we hope to be fully functional and fully booked up as well.
We think it's nice, and it really is an important part of the football club to have somewhere where we can go, but also the public can come in before the game, half time, after the game, somewhere nice and warm, somewhere cosy, and have a look around. We've got plenty of old photographs in there that really kind of go back to the very early days of 1960s when the club first started, and it's nice to have the actual memories there that people can look at, and really, if you think about it, they're there forever, aren't they?